and have a pretty good time of it. Anyway. Okay, that quest right there gives us hunting these boars, and do we just have to hunt them? Yeah, just hunt them. Don't have to worry about loot. Well, I'm gonna loot this gold in the early game. Well, in all of the game of BC, it's very difficult to get, or at least it was for me. Might not be the case now that I've learned a few gold hunting techniques and whatnot since I was in high school. 15 minutes on this first recording. I'm doing pretty good. Well, no, I'm not. Most of you are probably going there. Wow, I would have been much higher level already. Where was I? Oh yes, parry. I didn't realize parry couldn't be utilized from behind. So if the mob was behind me, I wouldn't be able to parry it. I mean, it makes sense. I just didn't realize that that was a game mechanic. So it actually took one of my other good friends, Fred, to say, dude, you need to take a couple steps back when they mob you like that, so that way I could utilize all of my defensive skills. Oh, this pink hair is just going to give me a headache. Now, my thoughts and plans for the questing on this character. Typically, what I would have done, what I normally do is I burn through all this 1 to 5 area, which is right here, Caldridge Valley, nestled in the done. Morgoth? I can never. Dunmora is what I call it when I'm just thinking to myself. Obviously, that's not the appropriate pronunciation. I'm gonna actually have to go and look up a couple things so that way I don't seem like a complete idiot. Things like that. But typically, what I would do is the little 1 to 5, 1 to 6 area, depending on how much leveling and questing you have to do there. I usually finish that out, run to the next area, then run to the major city, grab the flight point, and then make the very, well, it's not super long typically. Here I would just run all the way to Ironforge, get on the tram, go to Stormwind, and then I would level in Elwyn Forest. I love Elwyn Forest. If it wasn't for Elwyn Forest, I probably would have quit the game. When I got my warrior, orc warrior, finally to level 20, I needed a break from it. I ended up creating my human paladin, and I just took off, leveling through all the human areas, and before I knew it, I was level 38 and was doing some serious damage, and actually had learned just enough of the game that this dwarf paladin was running by, and he had his talent points, something you can't see until level 10. Oh wow, there's chain vest. I never get that stuff in this early starting. It's great. Oh, nice. He had his talent points spread across all 3 trees, and he was only like level 22. I mean, he was just grabbing the stuff that he thought would help him, and it makes sense. It's a common mistake I did until I was about level 30 and realized I need to focus on one tree and get to the stuff way at the bottom, because that's what's going to help me the most. I gave him the advice, and I ended up not being able to play for a couple of months after that, and by the time I got back on, he had gone from level 22, well, I believe he was like level 28, 29 when I got off, and had gone all the way up to level 64 in 2 months. And I mean, that's not crazy fast, but for me it was. I actually didn't hit cap until the very end of Burning Crusade, maybe 3 weeks before Wrath of the Lich King came out, and that's mainly due to the fact I would just bounce between all of my characters. I had capped out all the characters on one server and had even more on another server, and I would just bounce between them utilizing their rested experience, which was a pretty bad idea. But I just couldn't sit and play one character fully. I wanted to experience all of them, all the races, and have as much fun as possible. We're going to go with the leather pants over the cloth ones, obviously, for the more armor. And in this early game, more armor equals more damage reduction. And I think we'll pull that up right here. Right now, we are reducing physical damage at 20.51%. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. At least I'm not a rogue. Oh my god. The only thing I hate are gnome rogues and goblin rogues. And yes, it is because it is a short thing. I absolutely hate gnome and goblin rogues. Alright, let's turn that quest in. Ooh, level. He wants me to go kill whelps, and that level should, yes, have unlocked this, unless it was already unlocked. And he's going to want us to run back.
Watch your back.
With a 5-minute timer. I am lazy, and I will burn my 1 hour cooldown on my Hearthstone. And I'm going to map it right there. Can you put the new pants on? Yes, alright. Default Hearthstone will always take you to the spot where you spawned in when you first created the character. A lot of you know that. I don't know how many of you don't know that. Just wanted to make a note. Something I find funny. These rabbits have 1 HP. Even in the current game, they have 1 HP. But if you overcurse their health right now, 8. 8 HP. Still can one-shot it, even with a little 1 to 3 damage knife. But 8 HP. Now, let's come on in here. We've got some time to kill. Let's. Don't really need to repair, but force habit. Sell all this junk. We're gonna keep that because we might end up using it. Free chest plate, and I think the final quest gives me a choice between the chest plate, the shield, and some boots of some sort. I think I'm going to want to take the shield, so I'm going to have to buy a better one if I'm going to stick with this one-handed sword and shield. As soon as I can, though, I'll make a trip around the world to Darnassus, Stormwind, and the Exodar for, well, past the warrior trainer. So that way I can learn all the weapon skills, also Ironforge, of course. Just so that way I have them at my disposal. Oh, is there something I can sell? I guess there is something I can sell, but I don't think it's going to get me close. How are you? I want Rend. That got me close enough. Sweetness.
See you soon.
My favorite warrior skill, hands down, would have to be
keep your feet on the ground.
Charge is fun. Heroic Strike is great. Heroic Leap is fun. But Rend, in my opinion, is just happiness. Okay, now that I've gotten Charge, I'm going to get rid of that basic attack. Oh, okay. There we go. Anyway, Rend is just my favorite. Puts a bleed on him for 15 damage plus, well, 0 right now based on my weapon damage over 9 seconds. It's not great, but I love dot damage. However, I hate Warlocks. Not fun for me. Now that there is a trick I like to do when I'm running across with no mount and have a long way to go. Only can use Charge while out of combat, but it's a lot better if you can hit up a rabbit or a critter where you don't draw aggro. But if all you got is a random mob, then that's what you gotta do. Alright, let's turn in this empty cup.
You got my attention.
No, I didn't remember to bring your mug. Now, for the next couple quests, we've got Felix's box, chest, and bucket of bolts. Also, we have the Troll Cave. The Troll Caves are, I believe, in this area, right no, they're right from here, from the bottom of this little lake, pond, actually. And they go this way. The Frostmane Trolls are the first red mob that we will see. Yellow mobs won't attack me, no matter how much I stand on them, taunt them.
I think that last vendor shortchanged
Tell them
me.
bad jokes.
That was
However, a red mob, depending on your level, their level, and their aggro radius, will attack you on sight. So, let's get in here. Also, I'll be taking a ranged weapon of some sort, not so that way I can level that up, but for situations like this. If I were to charge in and say hit that guy, I would not only aggro him, but this one here, and this little bugger over here hiding in the corner. Well, the one in the tent's really the one that's hiding. Also, back to what I was saying. I like dots. That's why I like playing my Shadow Priest. Really just started getting into the Shadow Priest right before I started playing the main. Can't really get into Warlocks though. They're fun and all, but just they're a very squishy hunter. Hunters, on the other hand, are very fun, and I prefer the hunters from this version to the hunters of the current game. Some of you younger guys won't know, but hunters in the current game have no minimum range for their bow, or their gun, or their crossbow. That makes sense. That's what it is. However, in this, you have a minimum range of 5 yards. So anything that got within 5 yards of them, I might not. Come on, let's at least kill one. Okay, that's good. For fights like that, I suggest the one that you started burning down, if you can kill him and then... Oh, crap. If you can kill him and then run away, it's going to be easier when you go back and try and take the other two on. You might actually even be able to take the other two on. Let's turn it on. Let's see if we can. Yeah. Not out of his run range. And I mean, my goodness. You could not get this run range in the main game right now. That is commendable quality. Thank you. Now, I would tell him thank you, but on this server they have a spam filter up, and you have to have a level 20 character, a level 20 character, level 70 character, your current character, if you don't have a level 70, your current character has to have hit level 15, or that current... Crap, 5 again. Or that current character has to have played for 4 hours. This kind of crap keeps happening. I'm more than likely going to end up with 4 hours before I am able to talk in normal chat, any of the global chats, or the whispered chat. There is a way around this. If I wanted to talk to somebody, like I wanted to talk to him, I could have invited him to a party and then talked to him using the party chats. They didn't get rid of that for me. It would actually suck if they did, because there'd be no way to coordinate while on a quest.
Not enough range.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, come on, hit him. Oh, barely got him. Oh, screw the loot. Oh my goodness, it's so good to be able to just sit and eat for a moment. We are going to see a lot of that later on in the game. Take on a couple mobs, sit and have lunch. Take on a couple mobs, sit and have 11sies. Sorry, didn't mean to make a bad reference. While I'm talking on this guy, I'm going to check our time, and we are up to, wow, 28 minutes. First 15 minutes did some pretty good progress. Second 15 minutes, not a lot. Okay, so, more combat? Jesus. I need to have better map awareness. There we go. Oh, I know it's a little late in the video, but I do apologize for the horrific quality that this is more likely coming out to be. Let's actually get a charge in for once. I don't have the best of the computer. The Rifter is pretty old at this point. She's about, I want to say, 8 years old. And she runs this game great. In my opinion, this is just about the same as I had back in the day when I first started playing this game, or at least I didn't know it better. 13 frames per second, not bad. My latency's only 178. I'm good.